Zippity doo dah, beautiful day, great to be alive. Hey everybody, it's Chris Brown here. Now in today's video, we're gonna walk you through step by step on how to use one of these sales tools that we've provided you. If you don't wanna go through the video, you'll find the link down below directly underneath this video so you could just open it up and start going through this document. Now this is an offline advertising campaign, and this offline advertising campaign has been specifically designed for those of you who are already existing business owners. So if you're a brand new business owner, you might want to skip this one. But this is for those of you who again are already existing business owners, but in particularly who have customers that have not paid their bills with you and have some sort of a debt with you, and you need to collect that money from them. Now the way that this advertising campaign arised is that I have a client that it's a husband and wife team. Both the husband and wife own the business. The wife pretty much takes care of the administrative stuff, the bills, the taxes, the insurances, all that type of stuff, and the husband goes out and does all of the work. And what they were having an issue of, and the lady's name was Esmeralda, and she was having an issue of some of their clients not paying their bills, and she asked me what they could do about it. So I went home and I went to what is called as a swipe file. It's my collection of advertisements that have done tens of millions of dollars, sometimes even billions of dollars in certain cases. And I found this in particular sales letter. It was originally written by Gary Halbert. And Gary Halbert is a guy that would routinely charge $1 million to create a sales letter. Now, he didn't do this with big corporations. He did this with businesses that were still doing millions of dollars, tens of millions of dollars a year in sales. But you might think that $1 million is expensive for a sales letter. And it's not that expensive because of the return on investment that they had. Now, obviously, to charge $1 million for a sales letter, you have to go to the appropriate businesses. First of all, you have to go to a business that has enough money to pay the $1 million. Then you also have to go to a business that has a large enough budget so they can distribute that message to enough people to get results. Now, I doubt it if this in particular sales letter went for the millions of dollars, but I would still state that this sales letter would have gone for anywhere between $50,000 to $100,000. Now, it is only a piece of paper, a couple of sheets of paper, but it's because of the return on investments that this has gotten those business owners, and that's why the price may seem so expensive for you, but they did have a return on investment. So that's what again is really cool about you being able to take part in this unfair advantage marketing system. Yeah, we're providing you with the tools to adapt to today's new economy. That's number one. But you also get these offline advertising things. If you're using the latest tools and technology, but you have a sucky advertising message, it won't matter. You can use mediocre advertising, and if you have a superior marketing message, you're still going to get extraordinary results. So when we use both of them, use superior technology in connection with the communications, superior selling, then that just makes a perfect blend. Now, this is also a balance between using the technology and using the offline stuff. As you're going to see, a big part of our marketing is that we capture leads online and then we send them a direct mail piece. And it's a very effective strategy if you do have the budget for something like that. So let's look at this one here. Again, this is for those of you who have customers who have a debt with you or are behind on their bills. Now, this is a very, very, very touchy subject because you pretty much have to have a PhD in psychology to be able to write a sales letter like this. Because what can happen if you're too harsh with a person, no matter whether you think that you're harsh or not, your customers will probably think that you're harsh and they won't like you, and because of that, they'll go tell all the people that they know, and they'll even tell people that they don't even know, just people who they happen to meet at the grocery store. And as they meet, they'll tell them about you because they were so irritated by you because you didn't give them a good customer experience. So when people deal with debt collections, usually they get angry because they didn't provide them with a good customer experience. Now, on the other hand, you don't want to go too soft with them, because if you go too soft, you're never going to get your money, right? So this letter doesn't so much focus on the debt itself. It focuses on other stuff and just makes exceptions that we understand that you forget about this from time to time. And you're going to see what I mean by this once we go through this letter. So if you look down below, directly underneath this video, you'll click on the document, click on the link, and it'll open up this document right here that you see in front of you. Now, this is in Google Docs or Google Drive. It's actually, I think they're coming up with they're changing the name of this again. And the reason that we decided to use this is because this is something that will open in both Windows-based computers and Mac computers. Now, it has been designed for you to just fill in the blanks and edit the document. If you're having problems on doing that, what you want to do is you want to open up some sort of a word processor, depending on what you have in your computer. If you're on a Microsoft computer, you'll probably use Microsoft Word. If you're on a Mac, chances are you'll use Pages. Okay, so the way that you're going to do this, if you do need to transport the document, just come over here and hold down your left mouse button, drag it across so it turns blue, put your cursor on that. Now on your keyboard at the bottom you have a CTRL, stands for control. I'll give you a second to find that. Hold down that button and then press the letter C. Okay, so that copies it into your clipboard. And then you'll go open up your other word processor, and then you can just right click it and select paste, or you can hit that same control button and hit the letter V and it will paste it. So let's look at the directions here. So the directions send each letter approximately 15 days apart with a small piece of string taped to the letter. And see the letter on the following pages. Okay, so as you can see here, we're gonna just find this little piece of string, because that little piece of string is going to be very, very important for the psychology of this letter. And Gary Halbert would normally stick something to the letter: a dollar bill, a piece of string, a puzzle piece, a candy, a penny, all these different things it's called a 3D mailer. And it does increase our response rates quite significantly when we do something like that. So here's letter number 1, and it says, "Dear so-and-so," so you want to edit this, so you want to put their name in here. "Dear John Smith, as you have noticed, I have attached a piece of string to this letter. Why have I done this, you ask? For 2 reasons. Number 1, to get your attention, so you could tie this special piece of string around your finger so you won't forget to pay your bill below. This is just my friendly little way of reminding you of your past due account. I know you're busy, so if you just tie this piece of string around your finger, you won't forget." Now, as you can see, I got this little section in red, right? This is a bonus material. If you want to increase your responses even more, remember, in business, our job is to provide more value than any of our competitors, right? And our job is also to help our customers get what they want, and you will also get what you want, right? So the place in red is an option. So as you can see here, now when you send out the letter, don't keep this in red. The red is just to signify that this is a place that you're going to edit it. So if you want to change it back, what you're going to do is you put your cursor here, highlight it, and then you'll grab up here, and then you can change it back to the black. I'm going to leave it red because I just wanted to show you how to do it. Okay, so as an incentive to get you to pay your bills with us, we are giving you a 10% discount on your next purchase with us. Please take a few minutes to and then again fill in the blanks, to pull out your credit card, pull out your checkbook, and pay your bills, so I won't have to interrupt your busy schedule with a piece of string again. So let me kind of explain this. So you can add some sort of a bonus value for them paying their bills. Now, the reason that this is important is nobody is doing this. Again, your job is to provide more value than what any of your competitors are doing. Now, there's a couple of things that you can do. Obviously, you could offer them a discount. You can offer them a coupon, a rebate program. If you pay your bills, I'll give you a 10% rebate 90 days from now, or some sort of a promotion of something that you could do on your own. Now, as part of this system, as part of the Unfair Advantage marketing system, we do give you other tools to help you do this, to help you to enhance this customer experience. Now, one of the things that you could do is you could use the special VIP card. Once you set up the wholesale agreement and get that all taken care of, you'll find that down below directly underneath this video. You can get these cards for about as little as $2 a piece, and you don't have to buy 100 of them or anything. You can buy as little as 10 of them a piece, and you'll spend between $2 to $3.50 a card. And these cards have approximately a value of $200. I won't go all into it right now, but it comes with a $25 dining gift card, a concierge service, a wholesale, a one-year membership with a wholesale travel agency. It just has a lot of really cool things. It's a lot of value. Even let's say you didn't even want to talk about, let's say that you just wanted to talk about the discount. So you could say here, now as an incentive, in order to get you, or the discount on the card, the dining gift card. So what you could say, as an incentive to get you to pay your bills with us, we are giving you $25 towards your next dinner on us, towards a dinner at your favorite restaurant on us. These are just some examples that you can use. Okay, now again, what is in red is an option. And then if you'd like to order your cards, you can just look down below directly underneath this video, and you can do that down below underneath this video. And because you're part of this system, and as long as you have the appropriate products, we don't make any money on the cards. We just give it to you at face value, what we provide it for, just to give you more value as part of this system. Okay, so let's now go down to sales, to letter number 2. So if you send out the letter, nothing happens, you wait for 15 days, okay, you send out the second letter. And the second letter should be received 15 days after they receive the first letter. Okay, now you have, so dear so-and-so, you need to put their name in there again. You have me concerned. I haven't heard from you, so I'm sending you another piece of string, hoping you are not suffering from a medical condition or loss of memory. I put of, but I need to change that back to or loss of memory. If you have, I have placed a note of the string telling you what to do. If you tie it around your finger right now, you will not forget your outstanding bill. I was told this was a special piece of string. Sometimes these things happen, so this is where we're gonna feel compassion. Sometimes these things happen. I understand that once in a while a bill might slip by and you don't even realize it. Please take care of your obligation now. If you're unable to pay the overdue bill in full at this time, please call my office to arrange a payment plan. I understand that occasionally life throws us a curveball, but it counts as but before it counts as a strike against us, we can correct it. And then in red again, as an incentive to get you back with us and let us know you are safe, we are giving you a $25, we're giving you $25 towards a dinner on us at 18,000 restaurants nationwide, or 25 restaurants, 100 restaurants locally. You know, you could say something like that, and then make sure that you put this piece of string, and then put a little extra note and giving them directions, just in case they did lose their memory. Now, obviously, we know that they didn't lose their memory. We're having fun with this. We are creating an enjoyable experience, because what most people do when they send out letters like this and trying to get people to pay their bills, they're being a jerk. Let's go down. Now, if they didn't respond to this, let's go down to letter number 3. Now, letter number 3, we do get pretty strong, and we do get a lot more aggressive with this one. So here's the letter. Dear John, you know, fill in the blanks. Put in their appropriate name. This is your 3rd piece of string. I'm running out of special string. Please pay your overdue bill right now, or tie this special string around your finger so you won't forget. I've got a problem. You see, I am running out of special string. This is the very last piece I can afford to give you. If you don't remember your payment, or call from you explaining your situation, I'm going to be forced to turn this over to. Now, if you do know the collection agency, you know, you'll say to whatever the name of the collection agency, the XYZ collection agency. I don't want to do that. You see, once I call the XYZ collection agency, once the so-and-so collection agency has your name, your credit rating will be affected, will reflect your non-payment. This could possibly affect the next time you get a loan. So remember, we're helping them to get what they want, and once we get once they get what they want, we will get what we want. And so we're letting them know, if you don't pay this bill, it's going to help affect you get a loan. It's going to drastically affect your credit. Okay, so the next time you get a loan, or anyone that you would like credit from, I don't want that to happen, but my hands are tied. I've done my part. I've sent you 2 other notices, and I haven't heard from you. It's our strict company policy that states all overdue accounts must be turned over to the collection agency after 3 attempts have been made. And you still have a way out. If you send your payment in the next 5 days, this will be avoided. You must act quickly. Now you must act quickly, and I'm really concerned. I've not heard from you. This is the 3rd piece of string. I'm running out of piece of string. Sincerely, P.S. Hoping this pistol string does its magic. Okay, now let me state one thing in here. It is really important as a business owner, even if you are a one-man shop, that you do not make yourself as the company owner. It can be on records and stuff like this. You want to have somebody else to answer to, because they'll try to play with you, basically. If they know that you're the owner, you're the decision maker, yeah, I know that's what you normally do, but you can make an exception with me. You don't have to send my name to a collection agency. In my case, I am the VP, and I'm not the only person that's part of my company either, but I am the VP, the Vice President of Content Creation and Training. So I do all the marketing campaigns, I do all the videos, I create all the content. You may have spoken with Mr. Paul Gonzalez. He takes care of another division. He takes care of more of the sales and the marketing aspects of things. We got other people who take part in other divisions in our company. You've heard about Al Nin, you've heard about John Rodia. You got all these different people who do take part in different parts of our company. And you can even do this as a small business. If you have an investor or somebody who has loaned you the money, I can't do that because of our investors and stuff like that. So, so this is the letter. So again, you'll be able to find this down below directly underneath this video. And you'll be able to open up the document, put this into action. And what you can also do is, if you want, we're going to talk about how to get letters to make sure that it gets through to people, that people actually open up their letters. One of the things that we will talk about later, but we'll talk about it a little bit right here, is you can take a sales letter and you can put that sales letter in a like a Ziploc bag, basically. You know, a clear sheet of paper. You can make your own things with it, stick it in a Ziploc bag, and the reason is that way people can see it. You got those clear plastic sheets that you can get at like Office Max and stuff like that. Just seal the top, send it through the mail, and that way they can see it. Sometimes when we send it in an envelope, it looks like just everybody else's, so not every time will they open it up. That's just a little tip that you can use if you need to. You know, just you can try it out, see if it works with this in particular letter. Every situation is different. The question is, how do you write a hit song? Well, you know, you don't always know, but you do know what some of the principles of a hit song are. They have a hook, they have the chorus, you know, she loves me, yeah, yeah, yeah. That was the formula from the Beatles, and it works. And so when we follow that formula in writing a song, our chances are better of getting ahead and having a hit song. So same thing here. When we follow the patterns of successful advertisements that have been successful in the past, we know what the formula is, and when we follow those formulas, we're going to be that more likely to succeed. Okay, but again, you'll find the sales letter down below directly underneath this video. You can go ahead and set this out, put this into action. One more thing, stay healthy, have a great day. I'm glad I could help you, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye bye now.